Boom, what's up guys, it's your boy Babour Zainullah again with another banger. In today's video I'm going to talk about, you probably already in the description below, how to get your gear for cheap. It might be really helpful for, it probably will be helpful for young filmmakers and videographers who are trying to get into this industry, not as so much compared to people who already been in this industry. So yeah, I'm going to talk about three ways how can you get your gear for cheap. Alright, first thing first, I want to tell you that I did some research, I did a lot of research, but it's not I can't really call this a research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how people can get their gear for cheap, and I scrolled through so many pages online, and yeah, they're all good. Like, there's one guy, DSLR shooter, he's a well-known YouTuber, and he explains step by step how can you get your gear for cheap. But I think times are changing, so from my opinion, my method will work much better because I haven't been doing this for that long, like 4 years or so, and all the time I probably save more than 50%, or sometimes 50 and 60% compared to other people. So, and the first thing is Amazon. You're saying, what the hell, Amazon? Everybody has that, everybody knows that. Yes, everybody knows about Amazon. It's well known. You can find anything, any kind of film gear, anything you can find on Amazon, especially if you're .com, not .ca. .ca, I guess it doesn't have as much, but if you have Amazon Prime membership. And for today's video, I'm going to use Godox VL150 as an example for each part, but you can look for anything else. It probably works the same way. So you want to buy Godox VL150. It costs around 550, I think, if I'm not wrong, but you don't want to spend that much money. You want to save at least $50, $100, $200. So what you can do is, you see the actual item, you scroll down and there's Godox VL150 used. You press on that and you see other prices. Sometimes they sell for $450, $470, sometimes they even sell for $400, $420. You can find so many prices, but you just have to make sure that that you're buying in a good condition. So how can you do that? If you're Amazon, if you have a Prime membership, if you purchase the item, for example, if you want to say, if an item costs $550 and you buy it for $450, you're already saving $100. $100 is quite a lot of money. You buy that item, comes in 2 days, maximum 3 days. You look at it, you open it, you try it out, you see if everything works, and usually everything does, because the way how it works, people usually buy it but they don't like it, or it's not like the right fit for them, and they send it back. But because the item was already open, Amazon can't put it as a brand new, so they put it as used or like new, like very good condition and stuff like that. So you're pretty much buying the brand new item for like $100 cheaper. So you buy it, try it, and if it works, perfect. You save $100, $150. If not, then you can send it back, and they usually don't ask money to send back if you're a Prime member. So that's the good point in this. So yeah, that's number one tip. Think about it, use it a couple of times, and if it works, because it usually does work for me, and I usually save like $100, $200 on this, and try it out. Number two on this list is eBay. You might be saying, it's like, why are you giving us the information that we already know? Yes, that might be true. Everybody knows about eBay as well, but the thing is, on eBay you can sometimes find some really good items for quite amazing prices. Like, first things first, open up a PayPal account and pay through them. So every time you pay through PayPal, even if the item is fake or whatever, you can always get your money back. So you're always on a safe side. That's number one tip. Second tip, always look for the items that are like they're on, you can bid on the item, and you can bid not 1 month before, or 2-3 days left. Try to look for it. For example, my friend found the G Master 24-70, which costs around 2,400 plus tax, or 2,200 plus tax. He found it for $1,600, and it was it had a little scratch, but you can't really see unless you shoot at f/22, which usually nobody does. He had a little scratch on the lens, and that's it. That's all it had, and they were selling it for almost $800 cheaper. So what he did is, as soon as he found the item, he's like, hey, he looked it up, how much would it cost to ship it to Canada? They said shipping is free. Perfect. So he saved right there is around $800. He saved $800. That is crazy amount. He paid through PayPal. He saved, obviously there's gonna be a conversion, so that might cost extra, but even then, if you want to buy anywhere in Canada, Sony G Master 24x70, you will definitely pay around $2,000. Definitely not less than that. So he already, even if he pays with like 1,800, he's still saving $200 for a lens. You can buy another lens with that, like small nifty 50s or something like that. So yeah, that's my second tip, and I think everybody knows about this tip, but sometimes you can find some really good items for good prices. Number 3 on this list is well-known Kijiji and Facebook. You might be saying like, why is this guy telling us places that we already know? Yes, but I just want to give you guys the tips how you can get those items for cheaper. First things first, I want to talk about how all these young filmmakers, videographers want to get into this, and we don't have a budget, we don't have money, we don't have clients. So how do we get items, cameras and lenses, those expensive things that we want for cheap, not for free, but for cheap? If you go to Vistec, Henry's, B&H, they all cost like $2,000, $3,000, minimum like $500 for anything. So, and the way how you can save money and buy these items are through people that are items that have already been used. Not as much as Kijiji, but Facebook Marketplace is so underrated. You buy the light, Godox VL150, it costs around $550 plus tax, $600. You used it for one day, and if you want to sell it the next day, the item's price already went down like quite a lot, for $100 minimum. So what you do is, you go to Facebook Marketplace and you search up Godox VL150. And if there's none, what you can do is press that bell. So every time somebody like puts out the new light, Godox, anything related to Godox light, Facebook will let you know. They'll send you like a notification being like, hey, somebody posted this, and that way you can be the first one to see it and first one to like reply to them. Hey, obviously the item is going to be available, but hey, you can ask them, is the price negotiable? Either they're going to say yes, a little bit, or no. If they say yes, they bring it down as much as you can. Bring it down like for 400, and they're probably gonna get mad because they'll be like, hey, I just bought it, it's brand new, whatever. But you don't know them, who cares? You say like, yeah, okay, how much can you do? And they give you a certain price, and you guys can come up in the between, and boom, you're saving 100 to 200-300, so much money. Same thing in Kijiji. Like Kijiji doesn't have as much because people don't really put it as much their stuff on Kijiji because not everybody uses it. Not everybody downloads the Kijiji app just to use that. So Facebook, everybody has Facebook and everybody has the app, so it's so much easier to buy and sell through that. And that's how you can buy your lenses, your lights, and everything for cheaper. Like I bought Godox VL300, which costs $1,100 on Amazon for $700. Like not one, but two. I bought two of them for $1,400, like, you know, straight up. But if I buy it through Amazon or brand new through, obviously I'm never gonna buy it through Vistec or anything like that because they're gonna charge you like stupid amount of money. I would have bought two of them for price of one, almost, plus $200-300. But it makes no sense. I feel like both of the items were brand new. Like I literally bought them brand new. The guy bought it and he didn't use it. He used it only once for a wedding, and then he sold it to me. Well, to everybody, whoever wanted it. So I bargained and worked out, you know what I mean? So if you have bargaining skills, that's obviously gonna help you out, because if you're from third world country like myself, it will help you out. If don't be shy, just tell me, hey, I want this, I really need it, if you can make it cheaper, please do it, and or not, I'll pick it up, whatever. Boom. You can get so many items. You can get lenses, like all these good lenses, 70 to 200, those that cost like $2,000, $3,000. You can get them half off. I'm telling you, like, you just have to be patient, or sometimes even not, because people, you might get lucky, and if you're on that Godox light and somebody just posted like an hour ago and they're selling for $300, boom, it's yours. You know, you're the first one to buy, you're the first one to message, it can be yours. Yeah, that's all the things. Like I feel like these methods work so much better nowadays, because everybody who's been in the industry for such a long time, they're selling this stuff because there's not enough business. So it's an opportunity for us young filmmakers, young videographers, to get out there and try to, you know, save up whatever we saved up, get one light. You can use this, you can go out there, get gear, get 1-2 gear, and start working, start shooting, start learning, and all that good stuff, you know. And that's it, guys. That's all I want to share with you guys today. Hopefully it was helpful. As always, if it wasn't, my bad. I'm sorry, but hopefully it was, and hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys use this, and maybe you'll get your items for like quadruple off or whatever, you know. yeah, as always, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs up if you loved it, and I'll hopefully see you guys sometime next week or week after, maybe. Yeah. All right. Ciao.